I'm here in Medjugorje next to the blue crosses, and I'm with Father. Where are you from?
From Romania,
And what's your name?
Sibiu, Andrei.
Father Andrei. And how many times have you been in Medjugorje?
I'm the second time here.
Mm-hmm.
I was 5 years ago in 2018,
Mm-hmm.
also in March.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good time because it's not such a lot of world, so few people's, not very hot, so March is the ideal time for me to come in Medjugorje.
It's true, it's so hot in summer, no? 40
Yes.
degrees and plus.
Yes, yes.
And when you heard the first time about Medjugorje, what did you think at the time?
Well, I was in the high school. From our nuns, you have teacher which told us about Medjugorje. They they teach us songs from Medjugorje. They shared some messages. They became very insistent to pray Rosary more than usual. So the first time I heard it was in high school.
High school. And what did you think? You were fascinated, or?
I wasn't so fascinated. I was a little bit analytic, a little bit distant, prudent. First of all, I'm not very enthusiast when it comes about miracles. I think I have a rational faith. I'm not based. My faith is based on revelation, not on particular revelation of Medjugorje, Lourdes, or Fatima. But these are events that can consolidate your faith, can help you and help your people. As a priest now, I see the importance that people give to these places and the facts.
And did you have special experiences here, conversion here, deepening of faith here, healing here personally?
As a priest, being in confession, also 5 years ago, also this year, indeed, the Medjugorje is the world confessionary. You see miracles in the confessional. Also, I see that people who return in Romania from Medjugorje have a more deep spiritual life. They are more engaged in church activities, and I think it's a good thing that for them and for the church overall.
And maybe somebody is listening and he heard that you said miracles happen in the confessional, but maybe this person is scared, to go after 30 years, 40 years to confession, scared what he did. What would you tell him? What is confession?
I cannot tell you now. I let the Saint Spirit to teach me in that moment to tell them what and how, because I haven't so many cases of persons who confessed after many years, but I have some cases and were not similar. The advice is their problem, and my advice wasn't. It's not a standard. So the moment is very intensive, is very high, and the Holy Spirit inspires the words for each one, because each one is unique, and God has with each one a special relation. And you, as a priest, you are inspired by Jesus, by Holy Spirit, to tell them what they need in that moment to go further.
Beautiful, and they don't need to have fear to come.
No fear, because the fear is from the evil. Fear to confess is from the evil. And here in Medjugorje, I see that they are very advised to let the fear and trust the priest, who is in fact Jesus, who delivers the man or the woman in confessional.
And there are a lot of people out there. they think God the Father is an old man with a white beard, judging us, waiting us that we make a mistake and put us in hell. And this is not true. Can you describe God the Father for these people?
Well, God the Father is revealed in this Jesus Christ. If we make this rosary here on Podbrodo, for example, also on Medjugorje, contemplating Jesus, we see in fact the Father. There is, in fact, in some representation, indeed, the Father, God is an old man because wants to suggest the eternity and the random of the existence, the primary of all, but it's not God itself is younger than us. Even
yes, he's young at heart, no? Enthusiastic.
younger than
with
us, even is very very old because it's eternal. There is not, we have no other face of God Father, but Jesus Christ and His gospel and His passion and resurrection for us.
Beautiful. And you pray the Rosary?
Yes.
Why do you pray it, Father? Can you explain the beauty of the Rosary? Or what it does to you?
I pray because it's hard. When Jesus takes John, Jacob and Peter with him prior to go to the Pontius Pilate in the olive garden, he prays, and the three ones are sleeping while praying, and after 3 times like that, Jesus say, so from now you can sleep further. But they didn't sleep, but it's a spiritual sleep, it's a spiritual way to sleep of them, and I guess I experimented this trying to pray Rosary. It's not a difficult prayer because we have longer and deeper prayers in the theological way, but I felt praying Rosary this sleep of the 3 ones. It was simple to avoid praying Rosary than to pray Rosary, and I told myself, here is not something it's strange here.
Nice.
Something is makes me thinking twice. So I understand that the Rosary it's easy prayer in itself, but it's difficult for me. It was difficult to accept it as a prayer. Even I used to pray daily our breviary, which is there. So no thing not to pray. But Rosary as a prayer, it's something that made me think better about this prayer. While since I was a child, when I tried to pray Rosary, it was so difficult to finish it. It was so difficult to finish it, and during the sacerdoce, the same thing, very difficult. It was easier to pray the Rosary while driving the car, when going long distances, than at home, in the silence of my home. And that what was me, a signal. So I proposed myself to analyze that and to correct that. So.
And what would you tell people? What is so special about Medjugorje? Why should they maybe come to Medjugorje?
Well, the same reasons why to come to Fatima, to Lourdes, to other places. Is, sometimes you need to change the place, to change um, the things around you, to see the world with other eyes, because it's like in the spiritual retirement, you need to be off of your routine. At home you have your own routine, and you cannot be so engaged in a spiritual retirement as where you are far away from your home, from your friends, from your problems, you know. This is a reason. Another reason is that here the things are not yet full clarified. Medjugorje isn't for the moment a closed case, and for them it's an opportunity to check, to be a testimony of something already ongoing.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much for that interview, Father.
Welcome.